My guy, Alto.
What's going on, brother?
Man, I'm blessed, man.
All right.
Man, this is the second time we done wore the same.
Man,
You trying to be like me?
I am, bro. You know, trying to be like something great, man. You know, look, great mind thinking alike, man.
Right,
you know.
Cool, right, cool.
Boost
Look,
your head
man, hey, boost my head up, man. Look, hey, man, very excited about another episode of the I AM STS Podcast.
Yes, sir.
And I always want to start off by thanking our sponsors, V2 Media.
V2 Media.
Memphis, Tennessee, man, one of the
Yep.
best
Yes.
in capturing and telling your story.
Yeah.
Uncle Mark,
We appreciate you.
appreciate you.
Yeah. V2 Media, man, major brand.
Yeah.
The great part about it is they're locally here in Memphis,
Yeah.
but
National.
nationwide.
I think even global, because I know, I think
He
they
been
global.
to Mexico a few times, right? But nah, man, V2 Media, man, amazing brand. You see the clarity. You see the setup. Shout out to V2 Media, our good old Uncle Mark, and also, man, just amazing team that does this
Absolutely.
work. And so we're excited to have them as our sponsor, to sponsor this work of STS Enterprise, and been sponsored for years, been supporting for years,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All of our video, that content I see that actually look good, not the one that look like it's on the phone, not though. The one that actually looked good, that was shot by Uncle Mark. So, and his team at V2 Media. So we appreciate y'all.
Yeah. So, man, another episode.
Yes.
Man, we just wrapped up the real estate program.
We did, bro.
Real estate inspiring leaders.
We did, yeah.
Third cohort.
Yeah,
How you feeling?
yeah. Man, it's great, man. So this is our third cohort. Of course, had the baby,
Yeah.
and I couldn't be there every session, right? And so I was kind of frantic, bro. But I was just praying to God, like, God, man, we need somebody, man. We need somebody to come
Yeah.
through. And
What he do?
man, he show up like he always do. Come on, man. He show up like he always.
You
do,
come through
man.
like MJ, LeBron, or Kobe.
Man, he came through like God.
Okay, all right, cool.
You know what I'm saying? He top all of them. And so I reached out to a good friend of mine, actually Brandon Hill, who volunteered with us years past, helped create curriculum, one of our great coaches, one of our men coaches that really kind of helped us out in our early stages.
Absolutely.
And just got married.
Thunder.
Thunder. Christina Hill. And I said, bro, I need somebody to facilitate. I reached out to him to see if he could do it. He said, man, I can't because X, Y, and Z. However, my wife, man, loves this type of work, and she's looking to get into the real estate industry. And, man, reached out. Man, we had our one-on-one conversation, bro. I knew from the jump, bro, it was going to be a great, match, bro, for the program that she's going to facilitate.
Yeah.
And I knew it by us conversation, one, because of her passion.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that's a point to kind of point out is that, man, sometimes we too lax.
Yes.
We too smooth. We too cool. Man, bring that passion, man.
Yeah.
Bring that passion, especially with the nature and the culture of the world today, bro. To get something across, we got to bring that passion.
Yeah.
And so she came with that passion, bro. And, first session came through, killed it, bro. And so, man, she facilitated every single session, helped with the curriculum, make sure the students got what they needed.
Yeah.
And it was just a great program, bro.
Yeah.
And shout out to Amaria Garrett, one of our high school graduates from our high school program.
Hold on, so you hiring alum and everything?
Oh, no question, bro. So it's a
Cool.
full circle, right?
Full circle.
It's a full circle. She actually served as a volunteer. She said, look, don't pay me. Y'all bless me too much. Y'all help me too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For me to ask y'all to pay me. But we definitely, man, gave her a stipend just for, man, her services. And, man, she came through and helped make sure the operation of it. You came through as well when I couldn't be there to kind of make sure everything was running smooth as well. And so the beauty of it was a team effort. Because a lot of times we do create a program where it's solely on the leader to facilitate it.
Yeah.
And I'm just grateful that I saw it at a place where I don't have to be there the whole time, even though I wanted to. Like, I actually was there every time before the session started, but I couldn't stay the whole time. And, man, it was amazing, man. I'm grateful for all of our volunteers, all of our professionals that came out and spoke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was just a beautiful experience, bro.
Yeah.
I'll kind of tell the reason behind the program. We started the real estate program is because I've been in the real estate industry for 6-7 years now. Yeah, bro.
You've been running. That's wrong.
Yeah, man. And so, what I noticed when I got in was there was a lot of there was a spotlight on the real estate agent, which is great. You know what I mean? I'm a real estate advisor, agent, and I enjoy it. And nobody was talking about the appraiser and all the inspector, all the other roles within the transaction. And I'm like,
these have to be a part of the transaction.
These are mandatory.
Mandatory.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so they have to be a part of the process. And even the developers, the investors, I'm like, man, nobody's kind of showing our young people these roles.
Yeah.
And we talked about it. Talked to Bernard Williams as well.
Yeah. Dr. B.
Man, Dr. B said, man, create a curriculum. And so we created a curriculum, brought some industry experts in and created a curriculum. And this is our third year. We started with 5 students. The next one was about 10 students. And now we graduated about 18 students this past cohort. And the goal was simply to expose the students to the real estate industry in all facets.
Absolutely. So not just the agent.
Not just the agent piece, man. And so I'm so grateful, man, that they got to be exposed. The developer, man, Bill, man, you win. So
I was
there. You can tell us about it. But overall, bro, I'm excited. I'm elated. We got some things in the pipeline to potentially get it into the school system.
Yeah.
And so we're excited about that as well. And so, bro, I'm grateful, bro. I almost was in tears, man, just seeing it. The parents, one of the parents posts on social media, and then one of the Shelby County School CCTE state representatives kind of shared their child was in the program, and so it was a beautiful experience, bro. But
I enjoyed it, man. I love when I came in the model we do team.
Yep.
Christina got them hype with the we do team, and it's great, man. Just super grateful. You know, our focus at STS is real simple, right? Mm-hmm. Students can't become what they don't know exists.
Yeah, exactly.
And our ultimate goal is to help young people get into careers that will allow them to live lives that they're proud of.
Yeah, no question.
And the real estate program is a prime example of helping students become what they didn't know exists. They saw the real estate agent, but they didn't know Bill. They saw a real estate agent, but they didn't know the inspector. You know, they saw the real estate agent, but they didn't know the mortgage lender. And all the other roles that's part of that transaction, the process, man. And I truly enjoyed that, and man, it's always inspiring me because we have to be creative in getting our young people's attention.
That's good, bro.
Right? We gotta stay cutting edge to make these careers attractive to our young people. Because right now, what's attractive? I want to be a blogger.
Man, influencer.
You know, hey, I want to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And they're missing out on industries and careers that have stood the test of time.
That's a fact.
You know, so man, I'm grateful for you and the real estate program for the foundation that you put across because, man, I told Alton, and I tell you publicly, man, the foundation that you put down for the real estate program is going to allow us to expose teenagers and young adults. I would say at least at a bare minimum to 20, 30 potential career industries.
Praise God.
Just because of the foundation of how we laid it out. We got a scalable model that can be replicated virtually, in person, that can truly help individuals find a career that can let them live a life they can be proud of.
Yeah, no question.
We got one person, man.
Yeah.
She had a notebook.
Yeah, man. I'm my bro.
I said, what you doing?
Yeah.
Every time she came to a session, she just
Yeah.
I'm like, how you got 12 pages of notes? How long we been
here? Yeah, right.
And she's like, I'm just gonna go back home and look. I didn't know this word before. Man, I want to take her notebook.
Come on, man. Let me get them notes.
What's in there?
Yeah, bro.
You know, but man, it was a blessing, man, just to see that. I mean, the one thing I loved, it was two things that stood out to me. One, Bill.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
What you showed our young people in that development, right there in the heart of East Memphis. It had them like, man, I live like this.
Yeah.
Not only did it show them what they could build for someone else, that experience showed them what they could have for themselves.
Yes, good.
It was twofold. That he created an opportunity to show them what they can build for someone else, but also what they can have for themselves.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, we all left like,
man,
Memphis ain't got nothing like this.
Yeah.
3-4 story rooftop.
Come Cold.
In the heart of the man,
Cold,
beautiful. So,
bro.
Bill, thank you for that.
Yeah.
And he told them something, man. I remember he told them this. He said that I spend 20% of my day, 40% of my time here, 40% of my time here, 20% of my time here. So he really let them know the power of building a team and trusting your team.
Okay, yeah.
Because everybody want to be the entrepreneur, they want to be the star.
No question.
But he was the lead investor, and no one on the site knew it was him.
That's good.
No one knew that they were just doing their work. No one knew that was the lead man. So man, but then I also loved, the other piece I loved was that the students, when they had a chance to act out and do the activity, whether we gonna buy or sell.
Yeah, bro, that was a good activity.
Their understanding of the concepts of it wasn't just because the place looked good; it was the location, the price, the margins, the school zones. It had them thinking about things that they're probably gonna go back home and be like, "Mama, Daddy, what's up?" Like, they're gonna be able to have some conversations that will have a positive impact on how they move forward. Because somebody, whether it was them or their parents or somebody in the community, gave them access to a 5-week program. That truly changed the game. And the thing I ended with this, the one thing I love about STS and how we get a chance to do things is, man, we had an old teacher. We had a few former teachers who taught us at Ridgeway.
We did, yeah.
Their kid was getting poured into. And then we were able to bring in Rico.
Yeah, my
Rico.
Man. He remember, I showed him a picture, bro, of when we first started. Yeah. With 4 students. In the UC. Yeah. He talking to him, bro. I showed him that picture. You know what I mean? And it was just, bro, it was nostalgic, bro. Yeah. Because he was in a room where he was learning his industry, his craft. We were doing the same thing as well. Yeah. And now he's the top of the game. Now teaching people to get into wholesaling, right? Yeah. We're in the nonprofit space, teaching people to get into the real estate industry. So it was a beautiful marriage, bro. Just seeing coming from high school, man. You know, we ain't gonna dig into what what I'm saying. What's going on? But but now being, man, he just got married. Being men of our families and leading our community and exposing the next generation of what's possible. Yeah. And I think, one thing I was thinking about around this work that we're doing, the word of God says that, one plants a seed, one water the seed, and God give the increase. Absolutely. And I think, whatever part of this part we're playing, I definitely think we've planted a seed, and I think we're watering seeds as well through our mentorship. Yes. And the reality is we're okay with God giving the increase, down the line. Right? Absolutely. Versus we knowing, because we know that it's a long-term play. Yeah. Some of them students may not be able to do a development right now, right? But they know a developer. Yeah. They know a flipper. They know an appraiser. They know an insurance agent, so that now it's in their network. Yeah. And I know how powerful networks are because I met Bill through Kenneth Worlds. I was in an event, and Kenneth Worlds said, "Hey, look, this is Bill, Alex, and Bill," and connected us, right? Yeah. And so the power of relationships, and you can't put a data point to it, bro. And that's what's kind of challenging. But it's powerful, right? The relationships you're able to create in Memphis, and that's the reason why we are showing our students Memphis and what's available in Memphis, because the relationships that can be created and the impact that can be produced from it. Is priceless. I mean, it's endless. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so, man, just those exposure and experiences. So,
man, so let's stay on this. I know we got a little more time. Yeah. But let's talk about, just real quick, give them a rundown of what students experienced on this journey. Yeah.
So first and foremost, we always do an assessment, right? We always do an assessment to understand where they are and what they understand about the real estate industry, from top to bottom. And so the first part, we partner with Keller Williams. They have a curriculum called Quantum Leap, right? And they call Sarah Lacey Big Mama. Big Mama.
Hey, she was dropping the nuggets.
Yeah, she was, but she cold. And so they did Quantum Leap, right? Which is a curriculum around, it's for high school and college, talking about vision, about goals, big goals, right? Yeah. Versus taking like incremental leaps, take a quantum leap, right? Yeah. Something that just, 10x. I'm reading this book called 10x is greater than 2x.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's saying like if you dream bigger, if you do more, if you don't obtain, but you did more than just the 2x. And so so they did the quantum leap. The following session we did like a professionals expo where it kind of showed them different people in the industry, right? So we had different panel discussions, and we tagged them along with like team building activities around the real estate industry where it was fix or flip or buy and sell or understanding if they would do this deal or not. Deal or no deal.
Deal or no deal.
Deal or no deal.
It got a test.
It did. And then the beautiful part about it is everybody owned a portion of the process.
Yes.
You had your buyers. You had your person who was supposed to do the data. You had the person that was supposed to do the location.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody had to bring their stuff together to present it to the investor and see if they're going to buy it or not. So I thought that was pretty dope. And so we did that. We had several different panel discussions. We had the mortgage lenders talk about their process and how to get someone approved. We talked about credit. We talked about how to purchase investment properties, both flipping and buy and hold. So they learned about those strategies.
Yeah.
Talked about hard money. And we just went through every week through the industry that they can get into. And they had like honest conversations about, okay, hey, how do I get into this space?
Yeah.
Right? Who do I need to talk to? What education do I need? How much can I make? You know what I mean? So now they had a blueprint of if I want to go in this area or in this industry, I now have a blueprint to get me there. In every session, we ended with, of course, a survey to get an insight of what they learned and what they gained. And then at the end of the year, we did an award ceremony, man, just to give them a certificate of completion, to let them know they finished the program, man. So it was just a robust effort. So, yep.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I know we were about to wrap up. The thing that blessed me, there was a young man that came to the sessions. I may get the city wrong, but from like Cleveland, Mississippi. Every Saturday, he came from 2 hours. He took that 2-hour drive from Cleveland, Mississippi to come to Memphis to learn about real estate because they didn't have that in this school. I mean, in this community. Yeah. And I asked him, I said, why you like you don't get that 4 hours of drive? Like, like you don't get back? He said, man, this thing, he get me excited. Like, he said, man, I'm taking this stuff, telling my family about this. He said, I'm getting them excited about what I'm learning.
That's good, bro.
And man, and I really want to encourage our parents, want to encourage our students that, STS, we provide programming that is practical, youth-centric, cutting edge, and it's really going to put you in a position to take your life to the next level. And parents, I want to encourage you, if you have young people and they don't know what they want to do, the best thing you can do is expose them and see what sticks. Yep. You never know what you don't like until you try it. Right? And I was talking to a mentor of mine, Bob Bean, today, and he said, man, like, if you don't have exposure, you don't know what to desire. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. You don't know what to want. Like, you can't fathom, you can't look that far ahead and say I want it because it doesn't even register.
Yeah, no question. Yeah,
so parents, friends, family, I want to encourage you. Get your young people involved in programming that can not only give them a vision, but can allow them to see down the road. Yeah. Right.
And not only see down the road for themselves, but see down the road for somebody else.
Absolutely.
Like the beauty in us getting exposed to a Bob Bean, to a Mark Thompson, is now we get to share somebody else about that experience.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the real beauty of it. If we get it, that's cool. If they get it, that's cool, right? But if I'm able to share this with somebody who probably would have never even seen themselves in that space, in that light, now I get to plant a seed.
Absolutely.
It's an honor to plant a seed. It's an honor to water the seed. Yeah. It's an honor to see God get an increase to it. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the real beauty of it, right? And so parents, like, you get that opportunity to plant that seed in your child. You get the opportunity to see somebody else potentially water their seed. And we all get to see the experience of that child blossom to become what they want to be and live a life that they can be proud of. We ain't making sure every student become a CEO or a VP. But if that person want to be a postman, let that man be a postman. If that young lady want to be a beautician and that's the life that she want to be proud of, let that girl be a beautician, right? Or go into tech, or be in real estate, or be in IT, whatever that space is, man. I think, but that is the beauty of what STS is about, is because whatever lane you fall in, that's the lane. If you proud of being in that space you in, we gonna salute you. We gonna celebrate you. And we gonna help you through the journey to continue to thrive and strive so that you don't stay in one place, man. So,
man, look, that's our episode, man.
Here we go.
You know, again, so much more we can talk about, but I'm happy we got a chance to highlight the real estate program, real estate aspiring leaders. Again, to our sponsors, V2 Media, thank you.
Thank you.
To those that's watching us and listening, thank you. Please like, subscribe, share. And again, my name is Jeremy Calhoun with STS.
Out to Crowd with STS.
We do this.
Peace.